having kids was the best thing that ever happened to me until this show.
Oh.
Now this is like my real baby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I am Damien Holbrook with TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm talking with knuckle pillow inventor Andy Samberg.
Yes.
And, the star of literally everything, Maya Rudolph.
Yes.
More than fair.
Yeah, and we're here talking about Peacock's Baking It, their new holiday baking competition. You two seem to have more fun than almost any competition show host I've ever seen.
That might be true.
Yeah, it seems like this is perfectly made for you guys, who apparently only shared half a season on SNL.
Is that true? I feel like it was more than that, no?
You were gone for a lot of my first season, weren't you?
Well, I was on maternity leave. Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Emotionally, we were already bound.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it shows on screen because you two play off each other wonderfully. Amy obviously is the mastermind behind this making it industry. How easy was this to convince you guys to sign on?
Very easy. She is very powerful in getting you to do things that she knows you should do. And she was right.
And the cool thing is these bakers that you guys have competing, I mean, they are all really solid. It's
Yeah,
not
they
like
are.
we're talking about like, I like to make brownies at home. Like, these people are turning out product.
It was so impressive.
It was
And they're
great.
not all professional bakers. A lot of them don't do this for a living. It's impressive enough to me if anyone can cook anything. I think it's such a beautiful skill. But man, the stuff they came up with and the inventiveness of the ideas that they came up with through these challenges were mind-blowing. Or really, they're all my heroes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, the holiday angle is just so perfectly, let's use a food term, it's perfectly seasoned because it's there. It is such an integral part of so many people's holidays, but bringing in the panel of opinionated grannies, this is truly inspired because there is nobody better to judge a baking show like this than grandmothers.
Absolutely. And they're skilled bakers, no less. So on top of being the people that you will digest the criticism from because it's the granny, you actually are getting it from someone who knows her way around a baking pan. And that's no small feat.
It also, for the holidays, feels so right.
Yeah.
And I also really loved how the grannies being the judges gave this show its own sort of different angle on the competition part of it. It's as you watch it and as we were going through it and shooting it, you're like, oh, I see. So strategically, it's actually not the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's so sweet. And obviously, I did not expect to be crying in the second episode of a baking competition.
Did you
And
cry?
not once.
Really?
Those letters?
I know.
No.
I
We
mean,
we were crying.
It was brutal.
yeah.
really, really unbelievable.
So excruciatingly sweet.
How are your baking skills? And how are they now?
I would say fair to Midland, not worthy of this show or any sort of conversation.
Yeah, and I would say mine started off bad and were unchanged by the show.
Okay, so you picked up no tips.
But I
Like
love to eat.
Yeah, just feed me.